When your home reaches that 15 to 20 year mark, you may look around and start to realize that things are a bit dated. And that is so true in the kitchen, where standard builder cabinetry is usually made from a grainy oak like this. You don't have to rip out the entire kitchen, though, to get something new. Lori Steebleton and her husband Eric created a truly unique process known as CC and Studio Cabinet Refinishing. And she joins me once again. Hi, Lori.
Hi.
We're looking at this cabinet, got a close-up shot. Do you see a lot of this in homes?
We do. We paint this more than anything else. It's not always this dark. You know, some people have very light finished oak, but it's mostly oak. It's extremely grainy.
Yeah, you can hear it when you just touch it.
I know,
It is that grainy,
I know.
you know.
So not only does the finish start to wear off over time, the great thing about oak cabinets is that it's a hard wood. It's extremely hard. So there's nothing wrong with these cabinets that are 20 years old. I mean, we painted oak cabinets that are 40 years old.
Okay.
The integrity is still all good. So considering to paint them is an excellent idea. However, if you were to use regular enamel paint, you would not cover up that grain.
And you
that's
don't
what
get
you're
that finish.
No, you're not seeing that today. If you go to buy new painted cabinets, they're all completely smooth. You don't see grain.
Okay, and we're looking right now at an example of each, and that grain does just show right through.
Oh, it pops right out. So what I did, I sprayed a door. It's an oak door. And I sprayed it with 13 coats of enamel paint.
13?
Sprayed on, 13. I tried the hardest to fill the grain, and this is as good as I got. And you can already see that it's starting to chip, because that's another drawback with regular enamel paint. Even if it's primered and prepared correctly, it's going to chip. Now, this is also an oak door. This is our classic cupboards finish.
Okay.
And it's totally smooth. The grain is gone.
And that is the same door. I mean, that is
the exact same oak door, yes. And it's a difference in our process, but it's really a difference in our paint.
And you have both paints with you.
I brought both paints because I really want you to see what I'm talking about. So, right here you can see the runny paint is the standard regular enamel paint that if you hired a painter or if you did it yourself, that's what you would be buying and that's what you would be using. And it's just not durable. Whereas our paint is super, super thick.
And we've talked about the process that you take it through too makes it even more durable, because you guys have this unique process with
Correct. On oak, we will put on somewhere, generally around 8 coats of our thick paint go on. We sand it and we seal it in 2 coats of a paste wax. So it makes a very water-resistant surface as well, so you can easily wash the cabinets down. So it's very easy to take care of. But you're not going to get chipping and scratching and peeling like you do with regular paint.
Okay, Lori, before and afters are always the best part when you come to see us, so let's take a look at some of those.
Exactly. Well, here's a close-up of the grainy oak with regular paint and our classic cupboards finish. We had the opportunity to do an extremely grainy oak job. This kitchen, before and after, amazing. If they'd used regular paint, it would not have looked this good. So we've taken close-ups here so that you can see. There's their peninsula. Look how grainy that is. And it was wavy. It was plywood. And we were able to smooth that all out, and the after shot is just truly amazing. And by adding some wood detail, it was just fantastic. And here you can see how grainy the door is. I mean, really grainy. And there it is afterwards, just smooth. They updated their hardware as well. They chose a distressed and antiqued finish, which we offer that as well. They had a beautiful china cabinet, but it just didn't pop. But afterwards, I mean, it just looks outstanding to have it in that lighter finish. Just so much more updated. It really is.
And the thing about when you guys do this too, like you said, it looks like you got new ones.
It does. No one would ever know. And unfortunately, when you use regular paint, it looks like you painted it after the fact. And ours never does look like that. So, and you can just, and this was a very big kitchen, so the impact was just tremendous to make that change. And they had already gotten new countertops and a new backsplash, and they got new flooring, new tile flooring put in right before we started. And a lot of people make all of these changes all at once, and some people do it over, you know, the span of many years as well.
Okay, you and your husband doing all the work, right?
We do, yes.
How long does it take usually?
A kitchen that size takes more like about 5 weeks. That was a little bit bigger kitchen, start to finish, and we're in the home for about half of the time. and the other half were in the studio doing the doors and the drawers.
Okay, this is about half the cost of
Half the
replacing
cost.
your own cabinets.
And everybody knows how expensive it is to replace cabinets, so that's a huge savings.
Huge. So let's talk about your website too, because you can find lots of before and after. And you don't just have one color, right?
No, we have 10 standard colors. We do custom colors as well, but the before and afters are what everybody wants to see. So I encourage everyone to check out ccnstudio.com.
Okay, and quickly, let's talk about the deal you have too.
Exactly, $500 off, a job of $5,000 or more. So just contact us by phone or email.
Okay, thanks so much, Lori.
Thank you.
All right, CCN Studio just released even more colors to make your kitchen look great. You can now choose from 26 classic paint colors and 5 wax finishes. That means you have the option now of more than 100 color combinations. They also have a new website, so check it out, ccnstudio.com.